Good evening. Thank you for your time. Could you please tell me a little bit about your job and your industry and your position?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Uh, my name is Suresh Prabhala. My current role is as CEO and managing partner of a firm called ADV Partners. Uh, ADV is in the business of private equity asset management, which basically means we manage money, and we manage money on behalf of investors who are global in nature. So we raise money from these investors and we then invest that money into Indian companies, ultimately with the objective of making good returns out of our investments. So that is our broad job. And my job is to help raising the money from the investors and then also overseeing the investment of that money into various companies.
That's very interesting. Could you please explain your journey and the lead up to your position as a CEO in this firm?
Yeah, so I started around 20 years back in the investment business. I used to work for a firm called JP Morgan, where I was quite junior. The role, it was called an associate role, which is pretty much like the second step away from the bottom role in the job. Over time, I did well as an investor, as an analyst, and our investments made substantial returns in JP Morgan. So I was promoted multiple times and given more and more responsibility to manage team members and to manage larger teams and larger investments. And ultimately, they put me onto the management committees of the bank I used to work for, which was JP Morgan. After JP Morgan, I helped set up the India business for another private equity firm called Mount Kellett Capital. That is where I actually, for the first time, took the role of a CEO. Uh, in that role, my job was to actually hire the team and help manage the team as well as help manage the investments of the business. And after Mount Kellett, I started ADV Partners in 2013. Obviously, as the founder CEO of this company. And again, here my job is to run the company, manage the people, manage the investments. So it's been a long 25-year process from my MBA till now. Over time, I've come from junior roles to senior roles, and along the way, have taken more responsibilities and increased the role and scope of my job.
Thank you so much again for being here today and helping me out with this. And what do you have to say to all the aspiring young CEOs who are hoping to become CEOs of great businesses one day?
I think there are two or three things that I would like to say. One is follow your passion. Don't focus on outcomes like money and success before you follow your passion. Do what you're passionate about, do what you interests you, and you will find the energy and the focus that's required to do great things. That's number one. Number two, work really hard and take as much help as you can from family, friends, and other peers. Because being an entrepreneur and being a founder is a very lonely job. So you have to take all the help you can get from people. And the third thing is invest in the process. Don't focus on the outcome. Always invest in the process. Get the process right. Get your thinking right. Keep doing new things. Keep innovating in the product. Keep listening to your customers, and you will have a great business.
Okay, thank you so much for being here today and helping this. Um, and I'm sure that every young CEO out there would love to learn from what you have to say today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Ruchira.
Thank
Bye.
you.